Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Richard. First and foremost, I want to say Happy New Year. This is 2020. Yes, we are in 2020. Hopefully, everybody had a great time last night. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we have a great year, you know what I'm saying, and more. The first thing I would like to say, ladies and gentlemen, is this is a two-part. First and foremost, I want to talk about New Year's resolution. We all make them. We all talk about them. We all do them. But the thing is, we make practical resolutions. Things that in the back of our mind we know we're not going to do. Like, for instance, the main number one thing, always losing weight. Number two, always quit smoking and drinking. We all make these resolutions that we feel is going to work out. We say, maybe next year. Maybe next year. But it never does work. Stop being practical. Stop saying the whole, I'm going to lose weight, but then you don't even get in the gym. Now, first and foremost, this is not a diss or nothing like that. I'm just saying, be practical. Like me, mine's simple and easy. I'm just going to work harder, get more money, and when it comes to the love life, I'm going to try to do my best, push harder to find the right one. Simple and easy. Don't go overboard on things that you know in the back of your mind you saying, I don't think I'm going to do that. So just remember, practical. Nothing strenuous to the point to where you outside of your box. Remember that. Now, let's get back to, well, not even get back, let's get to the actual thing I really want to talk about today. For 2020, I want to talk about an issue that I have been dealing with. Now, no, it's not nothing, strenuous or crazy or nothing like that. But, I am a person that I'm trying to get into collecting watches. Now, first and foremost, I'm not a Rolex type of guy because I'm not at that level. But when it comes to watches, I do like and appreciate Invicta watches. Now, people on eBay, people even on Mercari, if you never checked out Mercari, check it out. Mercari. Definitely check it out. That is my go-to app. Now, a lot of people, like I said, when it comes to Invicta watch, the one thing that they don't realize and they don't understand, even if it's you right now that's going to check this out, that has an Invicta watch and is thinking about selling theirs, you can't go by that suggestive price. You can't sit back and say, well, this watch is $1,000-something. Oh, this watch is $2,000. But what really did you pay? If you sit up here and pay $200, $100, even $50, and if it's double the price of what you actually paid, sorry about that, that doesn't mean you supposed to mark it all the way up to the suggested price. That suggested price is for people like jewelry stores and other stores that sell Invicta watches. That's who that is for. It is not for us, the consumers, who is reselling watches. Even if it's a brand new watch, you cannot sit up here and mark it as 1,000-something watch, whereas Invicta, the app itself, is selling the watches at 100 all the way up to $800. That's the most you're going to get for an Invicta watch, 800 some odd dollars. You're not going to go over. The one thing I like about Invicta compared to everybody else, they do not go over $1,000 when it comes to their watches. Now, don't get me wrong. The quality that they build in the watch, the quality that they do when it comes to the watch, is definitely over the price of $1,000 and even more. But the one thing I like about Invicta compared to any other watch company they think about the consumers. They think about us. They think about the people that want to buy these watches. Not only do they give us a case, a beautiful presentation case, but sometimes they even go out of their way to give us those plastic cases that we can keep our watch definitely secure. The reason why I rather deal with Invicta than any other brand is because when it comes to Invicta, their watches is, I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. Their watches, in all honesty, could be selling like a Rolex, like a Versace, a Louis Vuitton, a Gucci watch. It could go on that line. But they don't be, let's just keep it real, money grubbing. Most of like Gucci, Louis, Cartier, Rolex. See, they don't tend to people like me, people like you. They tend to the rich and famous, the ones that got millions and millions of dollars, and the big ballers and the big boss man or whatever you want to call them. See, they don't look at us, the people. They look at the rich and exquisite people. But guess what? You don't have to feel like you have nothing to look exquisite. With Invicta watches, they give us the ability to have these thousand or 2,000, sometimes even $3,000 watches, and we don't even pay half of the price. We pay maybe 1/4 of the price. So that is why I want to give a definite hand for Invicta, because Invicta thinks of the people. They think of us. See, like I said, if Rolex, Gucci, Louis, and on these major companies actually thought about us instead of thinking about a buck, then maybe things would get reasonable. Have you ever seen a company, like Gucci or Louis actually have clothes or whatever that is like around a reasonable price? Hell, a lot of these major companies, when it comes to their wallets, it's $300. Like I said, I'm a modest man. I'm not a big dog, a big spender, what have you. But when I spend good. And the one thing I say is this: when it comes to my watch quality, and before I say this, I will say this. I am not a spokesperson for Invicta. Invicta did not pay me or nothing. I'm just being honest. I'm just giving y'all the opinion that I feel needs to be given. Invicta is the only company that I deal with watches because they are the only ones that actually give you that high quality type of watches for a cheaper and reasonable price. Now, before we get out of here, when it comes to eBay, when it comes to Mercari, when it comes to Amazon and all these other places, you're gonna get, as I call them, those ones that want to sit up here and sell watches for, like it's this gentleman right now in Mercari. It is the same watch I am looking at on Invicta's app, their actual app. They're selling a watch for $129.99. Real wood grain. This is a prestigious type watch. This is a watch that when you wear it, people will look. But of course, you got people on Mercari that want to sell the watch for $400, $500, and wonder why people don't want to like at least buy or even look at their watches. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta understand something. Ain't nobody gonna pay $400, $500 for a watch that you can easily get from Invicta's app, them like their actual main app. For matter of fact, half or even a third of the price that you're selling. People, it's 2020. We as individuals have to realize that you can't get over on people nowadays. So at the end of this, I just want to say to everybody, think before you sell. And remember, just because you think somebody will pay a big amount for whatever item it is. You got to realize we have phones, we have tablets, we have computers. Hell, we have smart TVs. We can look up stuff on the actual seller's app and actually buy it for cheaper. So just remember that, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy Richard. Thank each and every one that will check this out and everybody that did. Also, at the same time, give your boy a big thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe, because when you subscribe, you get to see everything. And do not forget, well, we can't even talk, y'all. We will be having major unboxings coming soon. I'm talking about like real soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually in a few gonna order an item that should be coming here that we will be unboxing and talking about. But once again, this is your boy Richard. Thank y'all so much, and I'll holler at y'all later.